Well, Ivan Muller built his career on the icy and slippery roads of the Andros Trophy, and in Brands Hatch he proved he is still the king of sideways. Well, it's not often you see a car getting so far into the gravel traps at Paddock Hill Bend and continuing, but if anyone can hold a slide, it's Ivan Muller. And moments later, he'd complete a remarkable series of laps by grabbing pole. At the start in Brands Hatch, race one, everything under control. The Chevrolets boxing out the BMW and Seat rivals. Muller leading from Huff and Menu. Right behind them, Colin Turkington making another appearance in the championship. As further back, Andy Prio coming up the order from 15th on the grid. Already into 11th, a few corners in. Turkington passing Tarquini for 4th place. Turks had started his season in Portimao. And now he was the best of the rest, giving chase to the Chevrolets out front. 8th in the championship at this stage, Augusto Farfus trying hard to move up the order. Pushes Norbert Mikulis off at Surtees. And Andy Prio now ready to take advantage. Brazilian stock car champion Carlos Bueno's World Touring Car Championship debut came to an early end. Prio finding his way past Thiago Monteiro, who tries to shove him back out of the way. Plenty of door-to-door racing at Brands Hatch. Once more, Prio is critically up into 8th position on the penultimate lap of the race. And the squabbling is far from over. Alamenu decides he'll drop a little down the order to try and boost his chances of winning race 2. But the stewards punish him for unsporting behaviour with a 30-second penalty. Meanwhile, it's a 1-2 for Chevrolet. Ivan Muller leading from Rob Huff and increasing his championship advantage.
Absolutely fantastic, well done. Rob, excellent drive. Alan finished P7.
Well, the start of race 2 enlivened, unfortunately, by Christian Poulsen, the Dane in his BMW, right in the middle of the pack, finds a gap, then Freddie Bart. He started 16th, and after contact, he's in the barriers. Meanwhile, Augusto Farfus had a better start than teammate Andy Prio to take the early lead. Contact into Sterling's Bend between Thiago Monteiro and teammate Norbert Mikulis puts Jordi Genet off. Fortunately, he avoids the metal barriers. A few metres later, Monteiro has another clash, this time with Tom Boardman making a return to the series. And Franz Engsler ducking out wide. Sergio Hernandez ends up in the gravel trap and rally crosses his way back on. 3 laps in, Prio dives up the inside of Farfus to take the lead, and Farfus gets turned around as he tries to close the door on Alamenu. The Brazilian and the Swiss both at the back. Lap 8, Ivan Muller keeping speed up, getting a run on Rob Huff for 5th position as they drop into Pilgrim's Drop and up to Hawthorne Bend. From Rob Huff's viewpoint, we can see just how on the limit these cars are throughout the race. And again, Ivan holds it. Keep your foot in, son. Keep your foot in. Checkered flag, and the 3rd win of the season for Andy Prio again in race 2. The triple world champion getting the best out of the BMW. Plenty of time to celebrate for family and friends. Prio 3rd in the standings, but Muller still in charge.